Hey guys, Maywood over here, back in Scrap Mechanic, and I just want to show you, okay, so last time, the house car, I felt it was, a little stupid. I want to make a legitimate house. So, and a little fair warner, this is a little bit slow because of the whole system, and I'll show you my car out front once I'm done. So these are all those bar things. I want to be able to see through the door, sort of like a screen door, but like, they don't really have things like that. And, well, anyway, upstairs, I have a radio. And have you ever listened to the radio for a while? Because what it'll do, it'll cut out and it'll say, you can hear something like, we took control of your radio station, and we're coming to look for the Scrap Mechanic, and I think that's going to be in the story or something like that. Anyway, here's the nice, beautiful window and the semi-vaulted ceiling. And this is the main sort of living space. Up top is usually, the living space. A few seats to sit, just a few buttons for the radio and stuff like that. A few random bits and pieces. So, you come down here, and we got a secret button. Press this button, it opens this up, and there's a seat inside, and I'm sorry I couldn't resist. It was probably predictable anyway that I was gonna do this. So, get in the seat. Okay, so you can see the whole thing. This is, let's zoom out. This is how it works, and surprisingly, it's really weird. This is why it's lagging so much, because I've set it down and everything, but watch, as soon as I become transformed, it's a bit heavy. Hold on, there we go. See, the wheels, what they're doing, you see how they curve in? Well, what they were doing is, let me come in a little bit closer, see if you can get in here. I'll show you, but I'll show it off later. But I have like a rail, yeah, right in there. I have this rail, keeping the wheels from turning inward too much, because that's what they were doing, and it was slowing me down. Then all these lines on the side, I sort of had to cover up, what I was doing, my little secret convertible car right here, and I have to make it go slow so it doesn't like glitch through the top of the actual roof, because I've had that happen and it's sort of, you can't really fix it. So let's give it a drive, and I've made it so that the back wheels and front wheels turn, so you sort of have a little bit more versatility. I've been having this stone roof is like very heavy, so I have like a lot of weight counterbalance right there that I put in the front, but it's still sort of. And then down here, oh yeah, down here there's a caution sign, because if you're under the vehicle, you're definitely not gonna have a good time. So basically, it is the sluggiest of slugs. Just definitely not a car that you would really drive around that much. Just if you wanted to really like move the house a cool way, instead of putting it up on a lift or something. Yeah, so came up with that. Let's just bring this back down. And oh man, it did this. I mean, I'd sort of have to go in and reset some of the turning things in there to make it work. But I got it collapsed back down. I like to keep an open roof here. I like to keep this convertible look. And then, yeah, this is the convertible button. This is the transform button. So, when you've seen all the secret thing, now I wish, well, I can. I said I was going to, and I can go back up here, transform the car. Okay, that's really nice to have that, and it's just, there's so much here, and I only have this on one world, so I mean, at least that's here. So let's see if I can get under. I'd probably get stuck. Okay, so this rail, to keep it from turning too much, let me see if I can jump up here. All these safety bars and stuff. This is so it doesn't slip off the rail. It can't. And I did want to show a little trick. So if you get trapped under something like this that you built, and you can't like place it on something because you have this whole perimeter around and you can't place it off in distance, just place this down here, and then go. There you go, and then you can, you know, it's sort of wonky and weird, but that was, you know, this should be exploding right now. But that's about it. Oh, and that lags whenever you do that, man. So I'm going to de-transform this. Then I'm going to show you my car out there, and then I think I might sort of see if I can start on a flying vehicle. And come on, man. Yeah. Oh, it's crooked, so that's what would be causing it to do that. Yeah, it just, I don't know why it does that. It's just, you know, a little bit weird, but it is a nice house. I tried to make it look nice. Now this car, I tried to go with a minimalistic while still matching. So I think I did, yeah, I did the same sort of technique, and I did an electric engine on this. So let me get in there. I think I turned it, yeah, I turned up it all the way. Come on. Well, that's sort of what happens if you turn it up all the way, because it does that. So it's pretty quick. It's a pretty quick little car. Could be faster, you know, but it's pretty quick. I might even make a car. Is that, you guys hear that? There's like a race car outside or something, like a racer. So, well, let's see if I can. This thing doesn't have a very good turning radius, and I don't know why it doesn't turn as much as I think it would, but let's see if I can move this house. Not a chance. Well, I'm gonna go start a new world, and I'm gonna see if I can make some sort of flying machine type thing. Can I get on top of the house this way? This would be pretty useful to have. No, I don't think so. So I'll see you then. Okay, here, let's get started. Okay, so, and I know I could have started a flat world, make it a little bit faster, but this just looks so much better, and it's so much less boring. You know, I think I'm gonna be a rebel. I'm gonna build like pavement here. I'm gonna build my own build site. So basically, I heard at school that some people made threats to beat up another person, and they got called to the office and in trouble for it. Now, that would have been, you know, like, it would have sort of made sense if that were actually threats at school. You know, they were on Twitter. So think about that, like the school coming in and be like, well, it was on Twitter, so it must be, you know, it must be clear. It's a clear threat. You know, it's like, that's just a Twitter battle. You know, you think you're gonna beat someone up. You know, so it's sort of, I feel like it was stupid. You know, and one thing that's like really a problem that I really think is, it's not necessarily like bullying anything anymore. People will actually get like offended, you know, for Facebook and stuff like that nowadays, after there's been so many ad campaigns and stuff like that done, and those didn't like really matter. I feel like they really should just start focusing on another issue, like something like stress, because that's another thing that's causing, problems. It's not just bullying, and I mean, you gotta learn. What I'm saying is, I'm not trying to be insensitive like anybody else, but but it's ridiculous how the school thought it was really going to be an issue just because it was like on social media and stuff like that. Like just and so what they did, they called the kids in the office and like I don't know, they're um, probably going to start another bullying campaign or something like that, or they're going to, well, what they did, I think, they put more people in the hallways to monitor. So, I don't know about that. Like, if that's going to really be a solution to the problem, or if it's going to, make people offended, it's probably going to, like, offend someone, Everybody gets offended. So, I mean, these days, you can't go online and stuff like that and not get offended. It's turned into this whole thing where it's the internet, and I've seen several things of people freaking freaking out about GTA and stuff like that when it's GTA, the legendary, it's like legendary for being this bad game. So, I'm probably not gonna play GTA. It's too expensive. But one thing I would like to add to this game is a tape measure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, wait. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's 5 and that's 5. So if we can get this mapped out, it was probably a bad idea to use this metal because it like throws you off. So let me get that's probably in the middle. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. See, a tape measure, like you'd pull it out, you go, and have the whole click on one block, click on the other. That would be really interesting. I would like to see that. So this is like this. So my plan is right here. We're gonna have the middle ones on by default, and then like a drone, sort of. You have these go on to go forward. These go on to go left, these go on to go right, and these go on to go backward. So it's probably going to be slow. Let me check out the controller, because I wonder if I can just control these by hooking them up to this only, or if I have to hook them up to something else. Because I saw one, I see things where people, they overcomplicate it and they do too much. Like they're doing like crazy stuff. Oh yeah, and I can jump on it. The sound of patheticness. So that just goes to show you I did not initially expect that to do that. I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter. I thought these were going to be more powerful and like just like hover. Let's put this back right about there. And can I put like more of these? Because I wonder how many I can hook up. I really hope I can hook up more than just like this. Like, probably not going to be able to hook this up even. Although this thing's going to go down, man. That's going to fall straight down. Oh wow. I'm going to get like totally destroyed if this does fall. But so far it seems like it's just got a nice hover, which is what I was looking for. Then I'll be able to sort of tilt it. Just can I hook buttons up? Okay, one will be forward. Can we hook up two to a button? Please. Okay. One will be forward. Man, it's hard to see. Two will be backward. Okay, and then this is the left and right. Three will go left. And four will go right. Come on. I also figured out, as long as you... Okay, now let's get in. Three, four. It's sort of working. Now, let's just get out of here. Let's get out of here. Watch. Now I might re-bind this because right now it's on W to go fly. Man, keyboard hitting my mouse, throwing me off. Let's see. Let's see if we can. See, I might even put more on there because I might be able to go up faster. This gets you up faster. I'm probably going to add turning as well. Look at this, I can fly over the trees. Just the sound. The sound as well. It's amazing. Left. Right. See, I knew this would work. I knew it would work, definitely. I was not doubting at all. I had no doubts that this would work. Definitely knew that would work. And then to go down. This is how I actually land. Okay, so it feels like a real drone almost, like not even kidding. Just weird controls. But man, let me get out here. Okay, so that's really cool. Now what can we do to just soup it up, make it the coolest we possibly can? We can make it, well, it goes at a good height. It goes at a good height. Okay, it goes at good speed, I mean. But we could get, so let me think here. So 5 would be, I don't know if you can do this, but 5 would be left and 6 would be right to turn, not tilt. Okay, so we'd have 5. Okay, let me figure out a place to put these, balance them out. 5, 6. So this is basically what I do in Gmod. Man, I feel so good because that one guy who made like a mini tire drone, like off the tires off the side, I was like, come on, man, that's not even a real drone. Like, you know, and I realize that I can actually do this. So let's go 5. Okay, so it turns real slowly. Can you see it right there? Can you see it turning? Slowly creeping along? One pixel at a time? I wonder if I fly... No, it doesn't make it faster if I fly. Well, I mean, I need to learn the actual amount of power that these things have, because I can't figure them out. Let's put it all the way out here. This is going to unbind all the things. Just going to have a balance here, and then, see, I'm just trying to make it work. Then we can make it real cool and add like rims and stuff later, but we got to watch the weight. So this should give us more force. So 5, let's redo 5. Where's that? Okay, 6. 6. So have I got that right? I think so. Let's just how many rockets can you... What? Did you see that, guys? Did you see that for a second there? That was pretty spooky. Did you see that? The way this thing it stayed midair, and I still can't believe it. How did that work? How did it stay in midair? It didn't just hover, it stuck. Whoa. Let's give it a little bit more turning power. This is 5. Man, I was thinking, I'm like underestimating because I'm, when you play Gmod and stuff like that, it mixes you up. I haven't even played Gmod in a while, but I know I could never have made a hovercraft in Gmod. Nothing so cool, and still had like physics and stuff like that. So let's see. Well, better. Man, you really gotta remember that it's like not controlled by your WSD keys. But man, this thing it sort of controls like the helicopter in Unturned, I feel like. You see that swoop? You see this? Well, as I was saying, it controls exactly like a drone. See, I think I'm gonna deck it out a little bit more. See, that's what you do to land a drone, and I didn't do that right. It sort of crashed. You sort of, when you don't have like these things to control the amount of rotations and stuff, I had like, it was like a mini drone, so it comes with a whole stupid mini controller. So it's sort of hard to control that, so I crashed that a few times, and oh man, come on. I think I overcharged it, like, like overcharged the battery that was on it, and then it broke. So it won't like connect to the radio anymore or something. I don't know. It did something weird. So I think I can stylize this out, put a roll cage on it, you know. I know what to do. I know what to do. And I will do it in the next episode because I really got to leave it here. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to work on this and then bring it to you in another episode. And next week I'm probably going to do something unturned, like, you know, unless I have some other thing going on, or it's a new game that I can just, you know, check out and everything. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching this drone construction and a little tiny tour of my car house that I recently built. And as always, goodbye.